My friend, come here.
That guy don't listen. I told him to get the hell out of here. Yeah. This guy right here, sit down. Right here. Right here.
Yeah.
Put your phone down.
Yep, I got you.
John, I seen him come across here, and I come over as fast as I could.
Okay.
To get the guy, but he ducked over there, and I couldn't see him.
On the roof.
We couldn't get on the roof.
All right. Yeah, we just gotta clear this up. I don't know if you're involved.
I'm not involved.
He said that guy said he was shot at in a white shirt.
I got the shooting on video. I got all the shots on video. I was recording Trump coming out and everything. I got it all on video. Yeah.
Yep.
He's got video. He was and this guy over here in the white shirt too.
Where are you staying at, buddy?
Am I being detained right now?
Yeah.
For what?
Till we give you your, he'll explain. So you can't leave right now.
Why? Ah, fuck. You motherfuckers, you're smart. Fuck.
Yeah. You're not in any trouble.
No, I don't know, but you guys are fucking doing something.
No, we're not.
You guys are doing something fishy.
We're not.
Yeah, you are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are. Fuck. Hey, what did I do wrong? Why'd you guys block me in?
Listen, we need to talk to you.
What are you guys trying to do?
We're trying to get you with the FBI to get your phone back.
Why at this time of night? I was already there. I was already at the police barracks earlier, got no answers. I was there yesterday at noon, got no answers. Down at the I drove down to the FBI building myself.
I understand that. And
why are you coming here? How did you even know I was right here?
Because we've been trying to get a hold of you.
How the fuck did you find me here?
We're good at what we do.
What?
So here's the way this works. They need to talk to you so we can get this all behind us.
You're not talking to me right now at 10 o'clock at night.
Well, that's what they want to do. That's what the instructions we were given is.
The instructions you were given. Who are you? What's your name?
I'm Trooper Glasgow.
Trooper Glasgow with who?
State Police.
State Police. Troop D? Troop D?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So they wanted me to get a few facts off you, and then we'll try to get something worked out for you to meet up with them tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to roll your window down a little bit more so I can talk? So I can put my notepad down here. So I'm just trying to get an understanding of, everything that happened that day. I know someone briefly talked to you,
Mm-hmm.
and then they kind of grabbed your phone and said, "Hey, we'll be back to talk to you later." Right?
No, it didn't go down like that.
Okay.
Yeah, one of your boys grabbed my hat off my head, threw it on the ground, stomped on it, said, "Get your stupid fucking hat off your head," threw me to the ground, made me cry. And while I was crying, he said, "Why are you crying, you little bitch?" And I said, "Because they were fucking shooting at me." That little short one, whatever fucking guy you have there. It was one of the plainclothes ones that was one of three the day after. I went in there about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as he came out the door, I walked right the fuck out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they
Tell that guy he's an asshole for me. Tell him,
Okay.
yeah, from me. Yep.
All right. Do you recall, were you actually attending the?
I was at
house?
Sheets. I was at work until 4:30, and I knew I was gonna get in the front gates because I was hearing from everybody all day through my line that the line was 2 hours long. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just go chill by the fence. I can go watch from here. I had a clear line of sight. I was like, this is great. This is probably even better than being inside.
Okay. So you decided to just hang out at the fence.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the rally then?
What?
I don't know.
Bro, I'm a cashier at a Sheetz.
Listen,
We had to prepare for this rally.
I just talked to
Do you know how much alcohol we sold that day to those
someone
people?
yesterday that still hasn't heard about what happened. So how'd you hear about it? From work?
From everybody, bro. Yeah, from work. Yeah, I mean, because I don't consume news and I don't have social media, so like, I didn't know Donald Trump was coming until like other people were telling me.
About when did you think you found out about it?
Maybe like 10 days before he came. Because if I would have knew it was coming, I probably would have requested off work so I could get a ticket to go in, like half my coworkers did. Like the other half of my store was in there.
Okay. So you would have got a ticket, but you couldn't.
Well, I mean, like, I just knew I was working, and I would not have been able to get, like, on a whim, I was just like, let me see if I can walk over and watch from the gate. And, like, I couldn't believe how, like, good that view was.
Okay. So when you get off work, you just decided to hang out at the fence.
Hell yeah.
And then you liked the view, so you didn't even bother trying to get in.
No. Why would I go try to get in when I had one of the best seats in the house, or so I thought. Turned out to be really shitty. My ears were ringing, man.
Have you heard anything? I mean, obviously you don't have a TV.
I haven't had TV in 20 years. That shit'll rot your brain, bro.
That's true. And this is kind of a blurry photo. But, do you recall seeing this guy ever?
No, but what about the red truck guy, the one that was trying to shoo us away from the building, the one was causing fights, trying to fight us all, like an hour before Trump arrived?
Tell me about that.
Well, there was a guy in a red truck, probably early to mid 2000s, Ford Ranger, single cab, bright red, white guy, older, 50s, maybe almost 60, salt and pepper hair, gray shirt, blue jeans, coming up, telling everybody that he owned the building. That was his area. We were all trespassing. We needed to move away from the building. He was getting in people's faces, pointing his finger in old guys' faces. And then he left, pissed off, got in his truck, drove around the AGR building for like 20 seconds, and then drove back around. And as he was getting out of his truck, he put something down his pants. And I ran back over to the crowd and I told him, I was like, yo, that guy that was just like harassing y'all, I was like, he's coming back and I think he might have a gun or something. Like, this guy's fucked. And he came back and started harassing people even more. So we started waving the police down from the rally area to come down toward us, toward the fence. And they came down, they talked to that guy. And
hold on a second. So this white male, describe him again.
White male, probably 50s, like I would say mid 50s range, salt and pepper, long hair, maybe about as long as mine, maybe a little bit shorter.
Shoulder length?
Yeah. Just a gray shirt and blue jeans. And he had a red truck, and it's a mid to early 2000s Ford Ranger, bright red. A single cab, because I'm pretty sure it was a little thing.
You said mid 2000s.
Yeah, mid 2000s, mid to early 2000s Ford Ranger.
And you said he owned the place?
He was claiming that he owned the place, but I was talking to like this lady named Val. She lives right behind the farm show. She's like, I've lived here forever, and that guy doesn't own this place.
Okay, so he said that they all needed to leave.
That we all need to leave. We were all trespassing. He was just screaming at us, get the fuck out of here. Fuck all you people.
Explain. He drove around the building?
Yeah, like in the parking lot that like almost comes up to the fence line. He got back into his truck, and then he drove her out of sight, and then he came back. And we were like, what was that about?
Okay.
Yeah.
What did he do when he comes back?
He kept yelling at people even more, but like he was even more pissed off, but like more confident. And I saw him have something black in his hand, and he shoved it down his pants.
Was this when he came back?
Yes.
He had something black in his hands?
Yeah, yes, and he shoved it down his pants. And I went over to the crowd, and I was like, hey, that guy that was harassing y'all earlier, I think he might have a gun. He's coming back even more angry. So that we started flagging down the police from the rally area.
Okay. Did he leave at that point?
The police came and talked to him, and then after they talked to him, I think they told him like, "Hey, dude, there's 100 people down here at this fence line. Like, what are you gonna do? Just go, just leave." And then they left.
Who was it? State police or local?
It's on that video. I videoed the interaction between that man and those police officers. I can't believe his crowd control wasn't sent down at that point. It was out of control. That fence line.
Okay.
There was a friggin' horse there.
Was there anything else about this truck, like stickers or anything like that?
I wasn't that close enough. I only saw it from the front, and I just
design or anything on his shirt.
No, I just know it was like bright red, that candy apple red, like that bright red, and it was like one of those dark gray, just plain shirts, you know, just regular. They just look like a regular dude.
Around what time do you think this all happened?
It'll be time stamped on the video. You guys have it, yeah. And I would say it was definitely before the motorcade arrived for sure, because that's when I started filming. It didn't stop is when the motorcade arrived. But like, yeah, the whole fight and everything between that guy, that was, I'd say, a half hour. I'd say that's maybe like 5 o'clock. It was shortly after I arrived.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I would say it was around 5 o'clock. It was shortly after I arrived. Because it took me about a couple minutes to walk across the field right there. Because I left my car at Sheets. I just walked over.
So, did you ever, that picture I showed you,
I can't ever recall seeing that guy before. I mean, he does have a face only a mother could love, that's for sure. Like, I would definitely remember if I saw that guy, because, like, that dude's got a weird-looking chin. So, yeah, I don't think I'd seen him before. That's the one that got his head blown off, right?
which one?
The one you showed me a picture of?
What do you mean?
That's the one that was on top of the roof of the building, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw his head hanging there.
So you saw him on the building?
I mean, people were showing me pictures on their phone when we were like in the interview room at the farm show. Like, everybody else had their phones. Yeah, everybody else was like looking up the news media and shit while we were sitting there.
Okay.
Oh, then yeah. Some of the people stand outside the farm show. Yeah, like some of the feds, like they were passing pictures around of his blown off head, and like I managed to look over their shoulder and see it too.
Some of the feds?
Or whatever black suits, whatever law enforcement was out there. Like, I don't know, they just had suits. They were all passing phones around and showing each other pictures of the dude's head hanging there. What a weird spot fit for an interview. We could have did this at the barracks earlier. Man.
No, I mean, like I said, that's what I would have liked to have done, but you got kind of upset about it. But it is what it is. Have you ever met or spoke to Mr. Crooks before?
No.
No. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. You guys think I'm involved?
No, just ask.
That's a weird ass question to be asking, bro. I watched some Law and Order and shit, bro. What?
I've asked everyone.
God. How old is that dude? Like 20, right? That's what I've seen in the news. I mean, I've seen snippets. Yeah, trust me. I mean, I've heard from other people I've talked to. I mean, I've gone to stores and everything, and talked to other people.
Do you recall a fellow there in a bright yellow shirt?
Yeah, he was next to me, like the neon green, like traffic cone. Yeah, he was a weird one too.
Okay.
Yeah, he was near me. He was filming too, but then he quit filming and was just kind of standing there.
Okay. Do you know him at all?
Not at all.
You don't know his name or anything like that?
If I recall, one of the officers were asking him, Alex maybe, he said he owned like 9 properties in the area or something like that. And then there was a different guy, the guy that I helped behind the tree whenever the shots were going off. His name was Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a Dave, and then there was a couple there. And then there was a guy with the Gadsden American flag who said that his motorcycle was left in the area there, and he was pissed about that.
Okay.
I forget his name.
So you began this conversation saying something about a second shooter.
Yeah, because when we were first ducking behind when they moved us all from the back of the AGR building, and Homeland Security and the other guy with the long gun moved us over to the township police car to take cover there. The door was open and we could hear the radio communications, and they said, "Shooter dead on the roof." And then they said, "We breached the building. There's blood in the bathroom. Second shooter on the loose." So, because like if the guy climbed the building and shot from there, like how was there blood found inside of a bathroom inside that building? So there had to have been a second shooter, right? That got shot or something.
You got moved to another building by who?
Moved to another area by Homeland Security. I got the cuffs taken from behind me to the front by Homeland Security.
Okay.
And then when we got moved over to township police were like, "Dave?" And I'm like, "Yeah, please take these cuffs off me." And they took the cuffs off me. And then they moved us across the street. And then they were like, "This is even a horrible spot over here. If the dude wants to shoot out the windows, get in the trunk of our car over here and we'll drive you to the farm show."
Okay. So what was it that you overheard on the radio?
That there was shooter dead on the roof, and then they were clearing the building and they found blood in the bathroom, and they said second suspect at large or something like that or whatever. I don't know. But blood was found in the bathroom. Remember that for sure. Because that's what had us freaked out, because that's what the cops are telling us. Like, hey, the second shooter's still around here, so, like, let's move from this point over to this point where it's safer. And then they're like, well, it's not safe over here. Let's take you over here.
So you didn't actually see any potential second shooter?
No, I assumed the red truck guy was. Because what I thought was when the shots were going off, I thought it was the red truck guy shooting us for being along his fence.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know who the red truck, that guy's name is or anything?
Hell no.
Okay.
If I knew, I'd tell you.
Okay.
His picture's on the video. I got a close-up of his face.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
So there was some surveillance footage that indicated you and the subject might have communicated at one point. Do you recall that at all?
What?
Yeah.
No way. Let me see it.
I don't have it with me.
Well, fuck. We'll have somebody text it to you.
Okay. Well,
I want to see that shit. Yeah, are you serious? I was within inches from this guy?
potentially.
No way! Wow! Not only was I like a feet from the muzzle, I was fucking inches from the fucking guy beforehand. Good lord. I'm going down in the history books, my friend. Good fuck. God damn it, this sucks. What? This is blowing my mind right now, bro. Holy shit. I can't believe you just told me that. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Great. If I couldn't already sleep, now you lay that on me. Oh my god.
do you have a way of us getting a hold of you?
No. Well, however you found me now, do that again.
So they would like for you to come to the FBI building in Pittsburgh at 10 to pick your stuff up.
All right. I'll
Can
be
you do that?
there. I'll be
So-
there.
You'll just go to the gate and talk to the security guard. Tell them that you were told to come there.
At 10 a.m.? God damn it, man. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fall asleep until 2. Shit. Now that you told me that shit. Oh, my God. Ah. At 10 a.m., really? Ah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Give me a few minutes here.
Ah. This is fucking crazy, bro. Oh, man. Oh.
We should get your stuff back tomorrow, though.
Yeah, but I don't get my sanity back. Shit, dude. Ah. Fuck.
All right. 10 a.m. That work?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. They're expecting you. So,
Just go up to the same gate I went to before?
well, I don't know which. Did you go to the front gate?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, 10 a.m. Okay.
Did you get that video?
What video?
The video of me being near the dude? I want to, dude, I want to see that
I
shit.
can't get it on my phone.
Well, when can I come see it? Can I come up to the barracks tomorrow too after I hit up the FBI? I want to see that.
It's not at the barracks.
Oh, who has it?
I don't know. I don't know if it was on.
Oh, well, if the FBI has it, I'll ask them. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
That's crazy.
Okay. Well, you try to get some sleep tonight.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, that'll be real easy.